Hi all, welcome to another session of with COEPD. So guys, today's session is a little unique because today I'm not going to talk about a tool or a technique, but I'm going to talk about an important feature that we have introduced in our portal, guys. So today I will talk about the 4 important features that you should use starting from today, and make sure you do or use these features on a regular basis. So let's start the features, guys. So to begin with, the first feature today I would like to speak about is called as the study hours. Okay, guys. So what do you mean by these study hours? So guys, basically, as a business analyst, it's very important for us to keep on learning or revising our mm, um, topics, right? So, guys, in order to revise your topics, you need to have some sort of agenda or a plan, right? So now, when you're spending couple of hours a day on studying it, but where do you register them, or how do you monitor them, or how do you remember which topics you have studied? In order to ease this pain, guys, we have introduced this study hours feature. So, guys, basically, this study hours is nothing but a timesheet where you would fill your data there on daily basis and save the work. So here you can view the study hour by going into the My Learnings tab. Okay, here you will go to the Enter Today's Study Logs. So guys, please note this study logs. Okay, this study logs are associated with your goal. Now, here if you want to achieve your goal by so and so date, okay, you need to spend certain hours in a day, right? So to give clarity on here, what did I do? I have just, for testing purpose, I said I would want to invest 4 hours of my time every day, and by doing this, I will become a business analyst, or I will achieve my goal by 22nd April 2024. So this is my goal. And to achieve this goal, I will spend 4 hours a day. So now what would I do? Every day, I will come here and I will click on add new, and I will enter my timesheets, guys. For example, I will select the topic. So I have taken tools and documents as the topic. I have selected, for example, RTM. So I'm telling you that you have to spend only 15 minutes on this RTM. You will be better, or you'll understand it clearly. Now, here you have to enter your start time, guys. Please note this is a 24 hours time format, wherein if you say that you have studied at 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 p.m., you have to register as 13, not as 1. If it is 2 o'clock, it has to be 14, and so forth. So for our understanding, I said I have studied at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I have studied at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I told you I have spent around 15 minutes for this. That is the duration. Okay. I am spending 15 minutes, guys. Right. So here, please note the note or your notes is very important. It is nothing but your basic running notes that you write once you study the topic. For example, today I studied about what is about RTM. Okay. I studied about importance of RTM. Okay. I studied about um, who uses RTM and so forth. Okay. So I have these three notes that I have mentioned here, guys. Now, after you study this topic, I'm sure everybody gets doubts. You also have doubts. So instead of again writing it on a paper or scribbling it somewhere, you can immediately write these doubts here, guys. Okay. Please note we have trying to make it very user friendly, guys, so that you don't have to depend on any other study or documentation tool like Word, Excel, or Notepad or stuff like that. You can put everything in the portal right now. Okay. So for example, where does a business analyst use RTM? Okay. I've added a question. Okay. So it says 25 questions. If you do not have 25 characters, guys, you just have to give a space and you can add the question. Okay, I can also add more questions and more questions as I get. Now, for example, let's assume I do not have any other questions right now. So what will I do? I will save my timesheet like that. You have to cover multiple topics till you have 4 hours of your logs registered here. It is only 15 minutes. So like that, I have to keep on adding new, and I have used 30 minutes and 15 minutes, which means I have 45 minutes I have studied. The remaining 3 hours and 15 minutes you need to enter like that. So whenever you study, I'm sure you would get certain doubts and you need to add the doubts as you do it. Now, I want to add doubts later on. For example, I studied 10 o'clock in the morning and I got a doubt about RTM at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So what will I do? Instead of worrying again, I'll come here, I'll click on add doubts and I can add more doubts, guys. How do I update RTM? Okay. I can add more doubts, for example. Um, which tools can I use to create an RTM and stuff like that? Okay, guys. So like that, I have create. Now, what did I do? I did introduce or create 3 questions that I would like to ask the mentor during the doubt clarification sessions. Now, I can also view these questions here, guys. See, I did speak about tools. This is my timesheet and I have added enough doubts. Now, where can I view these doubts? For that, I'll go to my learnings. I'll go to this my doubts tab and I can view my 3 questions. See, under RTM, we have put 3 questions on 22nd of December. Okay, guys. So here I have introduced few questions for us. So today I have written around 7 questions, guys. Clear? Now, I would like to clear these doubts in the doubt clarification session. So now what happens? You go to the doubt clarification session. Okay, I'll tell you how. So here, what will I do? I'll go to my session, nurturing session. Under that, I'll come to the nurturing session. Okay, I will say doubt clarification, attend yes. Okay, now I would like to ask certain questions to the doubt in the doubt clarification session. Okay, so what will I do? I will come here, say mark doubts. Okay, I will say mark doubts. And now, what all questions I would like to ask the mentor in the doubt clarification session, I will check them. Please remember, guys, I have around 21 records available here, but my motto is not to ask all the 21 questions in a doubt clarification session, right? So what did I do? I felt like I will only ask 3 or 5 questions. Let's assume. So what will I do? I will just select this question. I will select this question. I will select this question and this question. So I have selected 4 questions, guys. So please remember, a mentor can view these 4 questions when he or she is taking the doubt clarification session. Okay, guys. So please remember, a mentor can view these questions when he takes the doubt clarification sessions. Okay. Now, let's assume the mentor has answered these questions. Okay. So I'll show you. So the mentor has answered these questions. So once the mentor has answered these questions, um, just let me show you. Let me put this there. So if you notice, I can see these 4 questions here. So I would say that they have been resolved. Okay. So I will, as a mentor, I will select these 4 questions to be resolved. Okay. I'm saying that all these 4 questions have been resolved, guys. Okay. So once I say they're resolved, okay, I get a clarity. Okay, good. So now once I do this again, from a student perspective, what I can say is I can come under this session. Okay, I can see. these four questions are clarified. So as a mentor, we have told that we have clarified those four questions. Now as a participant, if you are unsatisfied with the question, you can select no. Okay, guys, if you feel that the clarification is unclear, you can select no. Again, the mentor can view the same questions and he can answer in the next doubt clarification session. Okay, if you say yes, we will not be, as a mentor, we will not be able to view it in our portal. Okay, guys. So please remember, I'm again repeating. So what do? You come here, you enter your study logs, you add your doubts, and these doubts will be visible in the nurturing session. Okay, you can attend this. Yes, go to this mark doubts. Whatever doubts you want to ask, you will mark them, and the mentor will say, yes, I have resolved those queries. And if you feel it is yes, you mention it as yes, or whatever is your your feedback, you can put yes or no, guys. So now that I have entered yes for these four questions, which means these questions are cleared and closed. Okay, you will not you we will not be able to view these four questions again unless and until you don't enter it back. We will not be able to view this four questions, guys. Clear so far? So please note, you have to mark the questions as well. Okay, so the first feature I wanted to speak about is to enter the study logs. The second feature I would like to I spoke about is to how do we enter the questions in the doubt clarification sessions, and how do I mark. So the next feature I would like to talk about is feedback, guys. Please remember that as a participant, you have all the authority and the freedom to give a feedback on the sessions. Please remember that it would be a very strong encouragement for the mentor and also a learning lesson for them, so that if we are doing a good job, we would be encouraged, and if you feel that we need to improve, it would be like a learning lesson, guys. So unless and until you don't give us a feedback on our performance as a mentor, we would not know where we are going wrong, guys. Clear? So now where do I give my feedback? So what do? I can come here, I can come view this nurturing session attendance. Okay, if you have attended this, you go to the attended details, and for example, let's assume on 19 December you have attended, it is present. You come here, you give your feedback. See, so the participant is you, the session is doubt clarification session date, mobile number, ID, time is there, and you give a feedback is good session, the mentor cleared the doubts well. Okay, guys. So what happens once you give the feedback, you submit this, and we as a mentor can view it at our end. Okay, guys. So this is how you give your feedbacks. So guys, so the four features that we spoke today is, number one is about the how to enter the study hours. How do I add the doubts? Okay, guys. And how do I give the feedback? And then lastly, how do I mark the questions, guys? So please remember, these four features are extremely important, and you have to start using these features right from today. Okay, guys. Hope this is a very clear session. And if you have any doubts, please do not hesitate to join the nurturing induction session for any process related doubts. Or if you have any other subject related doubts, please add those doubts in the portal, and you can ask us in the doubt clarification session. And if it is have you any other sessions, please do not hesitate to raise a service request. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.